Hi guys, Jason here, Jason's Trucking Info, and if you've never been here before, this channel is dedicated to getting accurate information and tips and tricks for all of us truck drivers so that we can all become even better truck drivers. So if that's the sort of videos you want to see and are looking for, make sure you hit that subscribe button below and hit that bell button so you're notified of all my upcoming videos. Alright, today's topic is all about not being afraid to go ask the DOT questions if you're not sure about something. They are your best source for information, provided that you don't have anything to hide. Then if you get pulled into a scale somewhere and you get asked to bring your logbooks and stuff in, if you know you don't have anything wrong, and if they've already gone through your stuff and you have any questions about something on your truck, whether or not it be a piece of equipment or a piece of paper, whether it be your logs or something else, and you're just not sure if you're doing something right or if things are right, they're your best source of information. As long as it has to do with things that pertain to their job, don't be afraid to talk to those people. As long as you're being upfront and honest with them, there shouldn't be anything for you to be worried about most of the time. I would suggest, if you're going to do it, that you make sure that you don't have really anything to worry about, and that you go in and you're respectful and you're not pushy, and that you're not giving them attitude, and that you're being nice and respectful, and you're not giving them a whole bunch of attitude. That should be the way you should do it anyways, is when you go into the DOT office, is never argue. And if you're not sure about something, ask. But don't be afraid of the DOT. Just make sure that you're doing everything you're supposed to. And with all this new stuff coming out, like the new electronic log mandate and all this stuff, you shouldn't have too much to worry about anyways anymore. So that being said, if you're not comfortable just talking to them, you can always look up their phone number on your smartphone. And if you're watching this video and you have the ability to know how to get on YouTube and look at YouTube videos, whether you're on your laptop or on your smartphone, then you obviously know how to Google stuff. And you should be able to get on there and Google information, and you might be able to look it up that way. You can Google it. You can ask other truck drivers, but you never know if you're going to get accurate information, and you never know how many different types of information and answers you're going to get from other truck drivers. You just never know. There's a lot of know-it-alls out there in the truck driving industry who think they, or want you to think that they know a lot more than what they do, and they can come across as experts on all kinds of things surrounding the truck. Those are the people you want to be careful about. The best people to ask about stuff: ask mechanics, ask the DOT officers, ask your job, but just remember to always ask. Don't just ask once. Ask all kinds of people and see how much matching information, how much of the information you're getting is being repeated and how much of it is not being repeated. If it's being repeated, then there's a good chance that it's the right information. But in a nutshell, the DOT should be the best information when it comes to the legalities of your paperwork, like your logs or your equipment. But just like I said before, make sure before you go do this that you have nothing to hide, that you have nothing wrong, so that if they do decide to, sometimes you got those DOT officers that they might think, oh, they're asking me this, they might have that problem. And if it's something that they think they can give you a fine on, and it's close to the end of the month and you're got the wrong DOT officer, you might just get an inspection, and if they find something wrong, then you might get something. That's one of the main reasons a lot of truck drivers, a lot of us, don't just go in there and talk to them real red, all the time. We generally try to avoid the wait stations and the DOT officers as much as possible. But point being, they are your best source of information about whether or not you have something to worry about in the first place. If you're not sure, ask. Pick up the phone, look up the information, ask them. That might be your best bet if it's something that you can accurately describe over the phone. But if it's something that you know you're going to have trouble describing, then you might just have to pull in and go, can you look at this and tell me if this is legal or not, or what? And whatever. Talk to other truck drivers, see what kind of repeat information you get. Talk to your job and your mechanics, or whatever pertains to, whether it be your logging department if it is a logging question. But be careful, because depending on who you work for will depend on how accurate your information is. So again, when it comes to the legal stuff about whether or not you can get violations or get held over at a way station or whatever, they're your best bet. Talk to them. Don't be afraid. Your best bet, call them first. Get on the phone, call them, look it up. Try to look it up on the internet if you can, but be careful if it's not an official site, an official DOT site. Get on the internet and look up the DOT site and see if you can find the information there. If you can't find it there, then call them on the phone, because then you're not there for them to go through your logs and to go over your truck first. Those are the first two ways you might want to do that. The third way is in person. All right, so that's what I suggest. And again, if you're looking for all kinds of information on the trucking industry, make sure that you hit that subscribe button below and hit that bell button so you're notified of all my upcoming videos. If you have any questions or comments, or if you have any good information regarding this video, put that down there too, because other people may be reading those comments as well, and you might help somebody else out. And if you like this video enough, you can share it with other people, and hopefully it'll help somebody out. So whether or not it's this video or other people's videos. Anyway, thanks for watching. And about this time you should be getting some other video suggestions, and should see an icon with my face on it. That'll be my subscribe button at the end of this video. And thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I look forward to you watching more of my videos, and I'm hoping these videos are helping people. So anyway, thanks for watching. Catch you next video. Bye.